Good evening. It's 20 minutes to 12, October the 14th. I thought I'd just do problem 3. When I read it, I immediately got an idea how to solve it. E4 is a modular form of weight 4, so E4 squared is a modular form of weight 8. And by proposition 9c, mk of gamma, that's all the modular forms of weight k equals c times ek when k equals, and I don't know which, but 4, 6, 8, 10, and 14. So these two guys are proportional in each case, and the constant of proportionality is obviously unity, because they all tend to unity as z tends to I infinity. My God, I infinity. And then we shall, for question B, we must use the expressions on page 111. I'll just pause and write them. Here they are. Squaring E4 that I've said, of course, or just consider it a function of Q. So it's 1 plus 480 plus, and then this sum squared, and then we must collect them according to this sum. And then we must sum overall m less than n, and n from n from 2, of course. . and we must compare this to the expression from E8. And equating coefficients to equal powers, we get sigma 7 of n equals, unity agrees, sigma 3 of n plus 480 . This was strange. I will just check it on Maple to see if it's true before I continue with. Actually, the others are totally equivalent, so I won't do them. I will do them by hand. So what I'll do is I'll first check this formula in Maple to see whether it holds, and then I'll compute the other formulas and check them, and then I'll show you the result. It did take a little time, but not very long. It's now 12 minutes past 11. The first time through, it disagreed, and then it was obvious that this had to be 120, and that was easily rationalized, and the teacher had to come with his red pen. And I repeated the process with E10, the modular form of weight 10, and got this formula, and then by analogy I could write up the formula for sigma 13, and both of them tested out well. Here we have the result of the sum of divisors to the 9th, and below the sum of divisors to the power of 13. And of course this were the fractions I had to compute to write up the formula. So that was it. And now it's good night from me.